Sensei, I am coming. Sensei. Oh, here you are. Save us the trouble. Your master is gone. You are next. Now die! Huh? Hello everybody. Today we're gonna do another short tutorial on how to do a freeform actor from any vector. As what you have seen in the previous sample clip, I've used a few of icons. It's a application icon from CorelDraw, Corel Studio, and Adobe After Effects, and turn them into a freeform actor whereby we can animate them into a simple animation. Okay, to start, what we need is a vector. So here I have a sample of CorelDraw X7 icon that I have vectorized. As you can see, you can use any vector you want for this simple project to convert them into a freeform actor. But for this example, I'm using this icon. So what you need is just to turn them into a PNG, export them, which I have done here. Actually, I have done a few other logos, which is my original storyboard, contain all of them, but later on I've shortened it down because it takes too long. So I only use 3 characters here, and after you convert them to PNG, we can start drafting them up in Cartoon Animator 4 as a freeform actor. So what we do is we go into Cartoon Animator 4. When you enter, you are in a stage mode. So what you need to do is click create new character and import in the icon or the vector, and right after it load, it will straight go into the bone editor because this is a actor character. So we can straight away go adding the bone for the freeform actor. So we're gonna click add bone and start doing the leg. Right click to release and continue clicking to add more bones. Okay, so now we have finished a simple rig bone structure for this freeform actor. As you can see, it's very simple. This is supposed to be the head, bone 7, and this is the arm, and this is the leg. Okay, once we have finished with the bone structure, we can go ahead and add the head here at the bone 7. What we need to do is we need to select bone 7 and go to head. There is a lot of preset already ready for us to use here. we can use any one of these sample head. So since we only need the eye, the mouth, and the eyebrow, so we can use any of the sample here. Let's say we use mata here, front. So we just double click and it will load. We can go ahead and size the head. So what size do we want? And we can go to the layer manager here, and we can take off, remove all those parts that we do not require. Okay, we can either simply just click hide, we don't need the ear, we don't need the front hair or the back hair. So what we need is, maybe we don't need the nose also. So okay, there we have it. Now we finish adding the head, we can head over to stage mode. Now this is how we see it in stage mode, a freeborn actor. We can test it out. There is a template for all the faces here. That's unhappy, and we can move it around for the angle, or we can use it this angry. So now that we have completed the freeborn actor, we can continue to create the scene in this stage mode. What I have done is that I have created many clips of individual scene, like the one in the beginning you saw them. You saw the character running across. Actually, the character did not actually move across. What I did was, let me load this and give you an example. Okay, so this is scene 1 where we see the character is running. I can show you how it played. Okay, but actually the character is not running. The character is just standing there with the background moving. There you can see the background and it moves. So what happened here was that if you select the background, and you can see that the background is actually moving. And I have created the background with noise so that it's like showing the character is actually running. So how did I do this? Is actually very simple. I created one background and create the noise effect in the background, and I convert it to a PNG file, as you can see here. Okay, this noise background. And later on I just import it in as a prop and go to camera mode to zoom in and lay them together, as you can see here. This is the layer, and I just move the background from this keyframe to this keyframe, but I stopped the frame at 100 due to I shorten up the clip timing. Originally it was to 120 frame. I also added okay, it's a good practice to always have object related track on, so that it will show only the object that you have selected. So right now we have the character selected, and you see a lot of keyframe here. These are the movement of the character, somehow like show the body movement of the character, the actor, and while the background is running. So it's like showing it is running, but it is actually just stationary there while moving the body, and the background is actually scrolling through. So this is how I do the first scene. It's actually very simple. And let me load the second scene for you to see. Okay, this is the second scene. We have a prop background. You can see. And the character from the first scene to the second scene, after it shows a close-up,
Sensei, I am coming.
The background in camera mode actually.
Sensei, I am coming.
Out. So what happened here was that I created the character running mode to be like this, and at the end here,
Sensei, I am coming.
I've shortened the body to resemble a jump movement before it actually jump out of the frame. And we will see the third scene after this scene, whereby it drops down and found the master. So this scene is just this part. It's actually one part. If it is not in camera mode, we will not see it from the jump. So we can see here that it is following the keyframe going down. I will show you the simple movement. If you see here that while the character is running, you can see the leg movement is being moved very short. I mean, it's just a 4 flat square vector, but we can somehow move the leg to resemblance running motion. Okay, now let's go back to the character. So if we go back to stage mode, we can move this to resemble the character. Sorry, excuse me. The character is running. See, so what we need to do is just to have a few of these, and we put them together in the keyframe, and it will look like the character is running. So here is a sample of the character running, which I have collected the clip. So we will see here under motion, this is the running part. So you can see if we want to set it to continuous running, we can just move this end clip marker and press loop, and it will continuous running, so we can see how the animation running is. Okay, now we go back to stage mode, sorry. So here actually we can move the character to make it look sideways. So this way we can see that it is actually like it's running sideways. So this is how I did the first scene. Which is this one. The character was looking sideways and there is a scrolling of background. So if we put continuous, it will keep on looping the scene. So this is how we do the first scene. So roughly I have explained, since there is a lot of things in detail we have to go through for those who just watch or they want to know basic. Maybe they can watch my other videos which I have explained on how to create the bone structure and how to create a simple prop or simple vector. So at any point, if anyone have any question, you can leave them at the comment section below. I will come back to you, or maybe I do a more detail on a particular question, subject that you wish to ask. Okay, so let's go to the second scene. Third scene. This is the first scene, the second scene, this is the third scene. Okay, so
Now die! Huh?
okay, sorry, this is not the third scene. Okay, so now he
Sensei.
found his master, which is already dead.
Oh, here you are. Save us the trouble.
Your master is gone.
You are next.
Sorry, we have loop there. Okay, as I show you earlier, we can move the character from angle to make it look like it is slanting in a 3D side. I also created a sword here. This is actually very simple to make. It's a simple sword. And I export it to PNG. So these are the props that we use. Okay, how do we go about putting in the props? Okay, that is very simple. Now you have your ready character with the head all attached. All you need to do is add prop and go to your sword and import it in. Okay, it will depend on how big you want it. Place it. Okay, to make the prop move together with the character, so it's very simple. What we need to do is we just need to link it. We click the sword, the prop, and we click link, and we click the body. So now the sword is linked to the body, so whenever you move the body, the sword moves with it. So this is how I created all the running scene with the prop attached to the actor.
Sensei, I am coming.
As you can see here, I will not go into drawing detail, as I'm assuming most of you know how to draw your character. You can do it in any way you want. You can just draw a simple box with a simple color and PNG it, and it will become a freeborn actor. Or become a duck or chicken or bird, or however you want. So I'm not going to go into detail of that. I think you all could easily manage that. What I'm interested to show is that how I do the animation process and how the freeborn actor are being made, and how do we attach all the props to the actor, the freeborn actor. So I think we have covered up almost all of the topic for this first tutorial. I'll be happy to do more if anyone would want to know a specific part in the clip. So please leave your comment below, and for those who have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have, thank you very much, and don't forget to join me in the next video.